Hello and welcome to part 7 of my coloring book collection. We are almost there. We're making good progress, and I hope to get through with it by the end of the month. So we're just going to start with this Jasmine Beckett Griffiths coloring book. This is the fantasy adventure art one. I do have, I think, 4 of her books. So, very beautiful books, and as I've said a lot throughout these coloring book collection videos, I really need to color in more of these books. But, you know, I'll get there. I have started on a few, but just haven't quite finished them. Her artwork is so different. I love looking through these books. I like that one a lot too. That's one that I've really had in mind of coloring a few times. I kind of started on these little ones, did like a marker base. I did finish this like one right here. But nothing too special, just a quick color there. I did like doing her dress a lot. I thought that was pretty. And I like that, you know, you have the name of each of the pictures off to the side. I started this one. I did really like her hair, how it turned out. That one's really cute. I like that one a lot. Sometimes I have a really hard time deciding when I pick out a book which one I think, you know, I want to do. That one's got a lot of cool animals in it. Jasmine Beckett Griffith coloring book, a fantasy art adventure. Then we have the Alice in Wonderland coloring book. I really do like this book too. It's very different, and that is a lot of the reasons why I like her coloring books. And when people finish like a page in these books, it's just like really, they do a really beautiful job, and I will admit there is some amount of intimidation with some of these books that I have not started in, but I'm trying to be better. That one's really cute, and besides, you know, Alice and the little teapot and cups, not a whole lot going on in that one, so it'd probably be a pretty simple one to start. But yeah, it's like different art styles from like, I think different artists like Da Vinci Portrait. And Van Gogh. I have a lot of Jasmine Beckett Griffith Patreon pages as well. I've been meaning to, I've been kind of working on bundling my PDFs like in like a spiral bound book. I just think I'd be more likely to color in those if I do that, so I've been working on that slowly but surely. My printer actually broke, so I haven't been able to print any more PDFs, which is a little bit of a bummer. I really like these ones too. I think if I'm going to start in this book, I might start with these smaller pages because, I don't know, I think that'll be kind of a good starting point. And she has some that are in a different, like the landscape. Which is pretty cool to have a variety like that. I like that cover part there. And I like on the back where you can see the different examples of her artwork. It kind of gives you some inspiration, you know. And you can also look them up because she does have a lot of them where you can kind of see the original, but she does beautiful work. And then I have the Halloween Jasmine Beckett Griffith book, a spine-tingling fantasy art adventure. I have started a few in here. Gotta be careful, the book is not wanting to stay glued right there. Very cool book for, I think, definitely all year round. I started on this one, you know, same old story, work in progress, just barely though, but I do want to come back to it. I really like the vampire pages. I think they're cool. And then there's some smaller sized ones. I did start this one. I feel like I am slowly but surely getting more comfortable with coloring the portraits and the faces, because they are a little bit different, you know, the way the shading works and the highlight. But definitely need to go back into this one. I'm pretty sure I used polychromos for that. That one's quite large. Takes up a majority of like the page. That one's quite a bit different. That would be definitely interesting to color. Again, another one I started. I haven't finished, obviously. But I really need to finish this one. Okay. Halloween coloring book. And then the last Jasmine Beckett Griffith book is the Mermaids coloring book. And I guess this is all the ones that she has published. I could be wrong, but I think that it's the only ones. Unless there are more, I don't know. I try not to look because I don't need to buy any more, because I have already don't color in these ones enough. So this is the Mermaids. I'm pretty sure I already said that, sorry. Another very beautiful book, and the paper in these books really nice too. If you like coloring shells, that one looks really cool. I don't know if I've started any pages in this one. I think I definitely do take it out sometimes, and I look at it and I think about starting in one, but I don't think I have yet. A lot of this direction landscape ones. one's pretty cute. There's a well. That would be interesting to color for sure. I really like that one. I might start that one if I do eventually color in this book. And this one also has these smaller pages, which is really cute. That's the Mermaids book. Then I have this, the Briar coloring book. It's a pretty good sized book. And it has beautiful colored in images in the beginning. But yeah, this book is very different in the line art and stuff, but very cute. I like it a lot. I like that one. It's really cute. Some of them, you know, are really tiny with some of the spaces. You know, like certain parts of their armor would probably be really hard to get in color, but I think it would look really nice once finished. I like that dragon. Some of these books are wanting to close on me. It's a pretty picture of a unicorn. And then this is like the rest of the colored images. Very beautiful. And then we're getting into most of my art, the rest of my R.J. Hampson books. But before we do that, this is the Chronicles of Narnia official coloring book. This one is, there are a few images in this that I definitely like, but some of them are a lot of this, like that repetitive kind of wallpaper type, and quotes. But like this one, you could probably do a little bit of coloring. It probably wouldn't take too much because it's very thickly shaded, so it would probably look really cool finished with a small layer or light layer of a color pencil on top. See, yeah, this one's just very repetitive. Lots of quotes. I'm trying to find the page that I really liked. That one's a little bit better. Little map. That one's pretty cute. So there are some good pages to color in this. You just have to kind of pick and choose. I'm assuming this is artwork from the books. Yeah, there's the artwork from the book covers. I didn't see the one that I liked. Oh, let me flip through it real quick. I probably just passed it over. This one, I thought that one was really sweet when they were in the burrow with the two beavers. That's the one I wanted to color in this book. I don't know if I showed it earlier. But that's the Chronicles of Narnia coloring book. Okay, so we're getting into the R.J. Hampson books. This is Night Garden. Kind of did alcohol markers on that one, but I haven't really gone back in and shaded any of it. That one I did a little bit of alcohol markers and pencils, but I really want to do one of his houses like this. I think they're super cute and would look really cool finished. I did finish this one. Finally, I finished a page. I feel like I keep saying, oh, this one I started on but didn't finish. I wonder if that's like Mr. Fogerty. Yes, it is. Okay, so yeah. I got the alcohol marker on that, but Mr. Fogerty begins a long journey. Adorable. And surprisingly, I even like pictures like this. I think that it's repetitive, but without being too repetitive. I think that it would look really cool if you took some time to do that whole thing. Cute frogs. Haven't looked at this in a while. It's really cute stuff in here. Is that from the cover? Yep. And then you have your second set. So you get 2 copies. But this, I think, is the only time this is in the book. Sometimes he has different images on this page, which would still be fun to color. We have the Christmas tiny homes. This book's probably my favorite Christmas book that was released in recent years. I just think that it's really, I don't know, it's just cozy and looks like it would be a lot of fun to color in. I did manage to finish one page. I started this one. And I finished the this one, the decorating page. I liked that I tried to go for a little more unusual, like holiday color scheme, and I like how it turned out. It was fun. I do love coloring snow. I don't know why. I would color snow anytime versus grass. I haven't quite worked out grass. I'm trying. You have a surfing Santa here. Too funny. And then instead of a second set of images, there are these like bonus pages where you can color and build your own Christmas village, which honestly is really cool. And maybe next year I might try to do this, at least one of them for Christmas. Maybe one of the smaller projects. Because But it would be cool to have something that you've colored to kind of stand up for Christmas for your decorations. But yes, very cool book. I like it. No surprise there though. I like most coloring books. I'm not picky. We have Steampunk Houses 2. I also have the Steampunk Houses original coloring book. Very cute books. I really like the way some of these Amazon printed books have like the matte cover. See if I can open it up here. But yeah, lots of different cool houses. I think there are, I think he has like an underwater, like ocean book, and then also like a pirate book. But I haven't bought those. I could be wrong though. It's hard to keep up with all the books sometimes. But yeah, just lots of various houses with like a theme. It would be really cool to do a different like color palette for each house. I definitely have to like really look up color palettes for buildings. It's something I struggle with planning out my colors for. It's just gotta practice on that. They are very steampunk, some of them. That one doesn't look too steampunk themed. The Steampunk Houses 2, which is very similar to the first one, of course. Little introduction. I think this one's pretty cute. I like that one. It's pretty cute. I know there's a whole lot going on in each of these images. It's kind of fun to just kind of look at them because I feel like I find something new, a detail I didn't notice before each time I look at it. It's a really fun book. I really love the haunted house page. I really want to do this one for Halloween this year. Sorry, I hit my chair. But I think it would be a lot of fun. I also really like the gingerbread house. But yeah, R.J. Hampson's quickly become one of my favorite artists that I like to look out for his new coloring books. Always adding new ones to my collection. I like how he always has like these little outhouses too in some of them. It's pretty funny. And then we have the second set. Steampunk Houses 2. And then I also have Forest Song. Mr. Fogerty. Another beautiful book. I did do this one. I forgot about that. It's a red. This one didn't take too long, and I really enjoyed doing this page. Always a lot of fun coloring in his books, of course. Lots of mushrooms. I like that one. Even these pages where there's not a whole lot going on, but I don't know, just something about it. It's really beautiful, and it just really looks like, you know, wants to be colored. I don't know if I could pick a favorite R.J. Hampson book, but this is probably up there with one of my favorites. I forgot he also has a dragon book as well, which I might be looking into. It's really cool. Then you have the second set. Yep. Forest Song. Okay, I have another Alice in Wonderland themed book. This one is, I think, I forget. Yeah, the Julia Rivers coloring book. It's Alice's Nightmare Adventures in Wonderland, and it's illustrated by I don't know, it's hard to make that out, but this book's a little bit different. It's one of the reasons why I got it. It's quite a bit different, but I really like the artwork in this one, and I don't know, I just thought it was a neat one to pick up. The rabbit does look a little evil. She kind of has like a steampunk type look to her, Alice does in this one. She's got like goggles, I think. And I do think there's another one, like Nightmare Adventures. It'd be interesting to color with the really dark, blacked out parts of the cat here. But yeah, quite a bit more nightmarish, I guess, than some of the Alice in Wonderland coloring books that I have. It gives you quite the scene by scene images, really. Yeah, there's like the Grimm's Nightmares from the Otherworld by the same artist. And I think there's another Alice in Wonderland themed one also. I don't know, I'd be interested in getting this one because it's not just Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I don't guess they have that other one on here. Might be Through the Looking Glass. But yeah, the Alice's Nightmare Adventure in Wonderland. Thought I would continue with my other Alice in Wonderland coloring books. I think this might be the last of them. But this is the Japanese coloring book it's the Disney Alice in Wonderland. It's a very cute book. I just haven't seemed to really picked it up and finished any page in this book, which is the case with a lot of them. But I really do need to finish one in this one. It's just that adorable. It's a pretty long book, so I'm kind of trying to get it to where y'all can see it. I think most of the images are on this side, and then there's like in Japanese though, but it's a little bit about, I guess, the story. Very light line art too, it's not very dark. Not a terribly big book, but it's got quite a bit in there. Pretty large pages. And then you have like, I did start on that one a little bit. but I don't know, it's such a differently drawn character, really. It's kind of just trying to figure out exactly how I want to go about coloring it. You got these little extras in the back. It's just a little bit smaller. This is Alice's Nightmare in Wonderland, which is the same title as one I just showed you a minute ago, but this is a different company and different illustrator. And there might be, maybe it's like a book or a graphic novel of some sort, I'm not sure, but it says Jonathan Green with illustrations by Kev Crossley. But again, a very different spin on Alice in Wonderland. But I thought it was cool. There is like kind of like a quote pages in here. This is very heavily grayscaled, but I don't know, I kind of find those appealing sometimes. So I think this would look very interesting colored. Some pages are a little simpler. A lot going on in that one. Oh, okay, those are like the little card guys. I think there might be another Alice in Wonderland book by the same author and illustrator, and I'm pretty sure maybe there's a Wizard of Oz one as well, but not entirely sure about that. And this is one that I got pretty early on. I found it at like the dollar store for like $3, so I just kind of did a little bit of, I was mainly using water-based markers at this time and Crayola, I think. So I do have a few things done. But not many, not a whole lot done at all. I think this is like the illustrations from the books, maybe. Yeah, classic illustrations by Sir John Tennell. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. It's quite a big image right there. some wallpaper pages. Very sketchy look to it. And this is Mary Inklebright's Color Me 2. There's 48 images to color. This one's pretty different from what I normally would color, but there are some images in here that I think are really cute, but they're pretty simple, most of them. And some of them do have like quotes. But yeah, just a lot of kind of quote pages and different things like that. There are some, like this one's pretty cute. But it'd be fun to do some of these for if you're just in the mood for something really simple. This one's a little bit more detailed, but you could use alcohol markers for a quick start on a page. It's like a paper doll. That one's pretty cute. But yeah, there are some really cute ones in here. Just something a little bit different. I have this grayscale coloring book, Art Nouveau, Jade Summer. And I do enjoy Jade Summer grayscale pages. And I thought this book was really, looked like a lot of fun to color and different. Like that one a lot. Okay, yeah, there's a double set of the images in this one. I was thinking it seems like a lot of pages for one book. That's this Jade Summer. I have this Manic, Botanic coloring book. Very tiny little places to get into in this book. It definitely, I think, for me would be a challenge. But I do think I've seen some people who finish these pages and they do look really cool. Like that one a lot. But yeah, some very detailed pages. It would probably take me a good minute to finish a page in here. That one's pretty. I like that a lot, actually. These are a little bit different here toward the back, I feel like. Or at least this one is. It doesn't have like a border. So that might be the only one that's a little bit different. Another really beautiful book. We also have the Fairy coloring book by Jana Persfarina. This is the grayscale version. It's very light grayscale too. But I feel like it's helpful to have grayscale too when you're learning, just learning, because you can kind of know where you want the shadow to be. So I do tend to like a grayscale coloring book for that reason. But very cool book. Like that one. But I haven't actually colored in this one yet, so at least I don't think that I have. But I think that the grayscale probably would be pretty easy to color on. I really like that one a lot. She is one of my favorite artists. I was thinking about getting some more of her coloring books, but I guess these might be, well, that one's facing that way too. But I kind of want to work on the ones I have before I pick up some more. But she does have quite a lot of really nice coloring books published. And you have like the thumbnails, a little index back here. I really like that one too. It's kind of nice to have this to kind of look at, and you can kind of decide from there. It's that one. And then I also have Fantasy Dolls Volume 4, Volume 2. I don't know why I said 4. Grayscale. There's 25 portraits in here. I do kind of want to look at the line art ones and see the difference. Kind of reminds me of like Cinderella. But yeah, I like that one a lot. Keep seeing doing this. I've seen lots of pages that I really want to start, but I'm trying to work on what I have before I start a new page. This one is a Robin Hobb Fits in the Fool coloring book. I'm not sure who the illustrator is. This is one of my favorite book series, so I didn't realize there was a coloring book, so when I did, of course, I did purchase it, but it says Dabble Brothers. But I got this off Amazon. I think they have different coloring books, maybe. But yeah, they're just based off the books, I think. Like the whole Farseer trilogy, or it's more than a trilogy, whole series. I think there might be some from like the live ship traders as well. It's got like the dragons. But yeah, I was really excited when I found this. It does kind of help you name the characters and the page, which I found pretty helpful. A little test page. Have the Curiosity Shop coloring book, illustrated by Chris Price. And I like that this book is kind of opens that way. But this is a really cool book. I like how different it is. There is a lot of really cool pages, and they are one-sided. And the paper is kind of off-white as well. I think there's a sweet shop also. But each page kind of has a similar theme. You know, you have the same kind of thing. I guess stuff that you would find in a curiosity shop. There is a lot of detail to some of these pages. You kind of got to look at it to kind of figure out what's what. Just spiders. That's a cool page. I guess it tells you a little bit about the artist. It's a pretty thick book too. I have the Flowers and Fairies coloring book. Very lovely book, especially if you like coloring flowers and fairies. That one's cute. Very large book as well. They are kind of single-sided. Only thing on the back is it kind of names the page. Fairies and Flower, or Flower and Fairies coloring book. I'm getting all my names mixed up now. This is, I think, from a book series, the Lunar Chronicles, which I've never read, but I thought it was a really cool book. I guess the book series is by Marissa Meyer. I guess it tells you a little bit about it, like an introduction. And you have like little character pages, I think. I did start on this one, but haven't really gone back to it. But I just really enjoyed the artwork in this one, so I guess each section has kind of like the allies and the villains. So there's different sections to it. And the world of Lunar Chronicles. I guess here are the books in the series. Quite a few of them. This was a Amazon Japan order. I had purchased this book. I'm not really sure if it tells you the name. But there are like kind of glossy images in the beginning, and they kind of do, sorry, I know it's really shiny. They give you like an idea of how to color. think it's almost like a dollhouse themed book, maybe. At least that's what this kind of reminds me. Like tutorials. And then you get into the book. I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cute. Yeah, I think it is definitely about like doll houses, because that's what this is. But I thought it would be really cool to color in this one. I really liked how the rooms were kind of broken up into this little kind of confined page here. I thought it would be really cool to work with different themes for, you know, the different rooms in the dollhouse. But different miniature houses, like this teapot house. Oh, I did start this one, I guess. I think this is my favorite page out of the whole book. I don't know why I haven't continued on trying to finish it, but I need to. Some things do kind of slip through the cracks as far as trying to remember what I've started. I try to keep up with it, but I really like the little lamb or sheep. I guess he's a sheep. It's super cute. I try to keep up with them, but sometimes, you know, it just doesn't work out. Sweet store. These are like shops. I liked the bookstore also. Knick-knack shop. You also have this in the back. I guess you could kind of color and maybe cut out if you wanted to, because I guess you could fold these in and they might stand up, but I'm not really sure. Very cute though. There might be, yeah, there's like almost like you can make your own little miniature rooms and put them in there, like your own little dollhouse, but out of paper. It's the House of Rabbits. That's cute. I don't remember that being in there. A little index in the back. Oh, sorry. And I think that's it for this book. Really neat book. I have this Neko. This is also a Japanese coloring book. Story of precious cats. And this book is precious, that's for sure. It's pretty adorable. Very detailed, but there's like a characters index here. You could kind of color those in if you wanted to keep track of how your characters look, or the patterns of the fur for your cats, if you wanted it to be, you know, throughout the book, because it is like a story, and I think it goes through different seasons. A lot of food on that page. Started on this one just a little bit. Again, I don't know why I do this. I just start a little bit of a page and then I move on. It's cute. The autumn. It's adorable. Kind of an Alice in Wonderland themed page. Got like a tea party. Winter. There are a lot of pages in this book. They do have like little message cards that you can color in the back and cut out, which is really sweet. This is Alan Robert, The Beauty of Horror. It's a gorgeous coloring book. I don't know if I've shared this one on my coloring book collection video, but somehow it got put on another shelf if I have shared it. But I don't know, this book is really cool. I just have been really intimidated to start a page in here. Some things like this I probably wouldn't color. I don't know where I would start, but you never know. I think this might be the first one. I know he's done several though in this series. Cool werewolf though. pretty scary book. This is the Dreams Collection, Thomas Kincaid, Disney Princess Coloring Book. Now I do have one that is very similar to this one. I think there are some different like perspective pages of like, because I think they're all taken from like much larger images, and just like the close-ups of some of them. So it's a little bit different, but I think it's very similar to the original Thomas Kincaid Disney coloring book. I also have the really big one. I don't know, a lot of the reason why I like this book is because I do like looking at the colored in images. It would be fun to try to recreate these scenes. But I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't think like this one was in the first one. I've been trying to work on like the bigger image of the Snow White one in the cottage, but I haven't really made very much progress on it. Yeah, see, this is like showing a different perspective, and you kind of get a little bit of like Sleeping Beauty's dress in the corner. But in the other book, I think it's showing like the other side of that, where it's like Sleeping Beauty and the prince. Philip, I guess, is kind of blanking on his name. The castles in these books are really cool. Yeah, it's a little bit of a smaller book. I think there's a lot more castles in this version. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's in the other one, so there are definitely repeat images. Thomas Kincaid. These will probably be the last books that I show for this part 7. This is the Demon Slayer books. This is the first one and the second one. I actually got these not that long ago, but I thought they were really neat. And I do enjoy watching this anime, so I was pretty excited to get these coloring books. Just has a lot of the characters and the different little scenes. We have Demon Slayer coloring book 2. It's very similar, but a little bit different. But yeah, thank y'all for watching part 7 of my coloring book collection, and until the next video, bye!